Hello everyone and welcome to another video with me, Umber Rays, and yeah, it is that time again. We do love that time when it is time for another live stream for the JP side with our best friend Zalem, where they do silly things on stream like make promises and show off new content and all that good stuff. Last month was a kind of an interesting month because there were a few surprises. For one thing, it was nice to see Final Fantasy IX, Zidane, Phoebe, Freya all get some love, as well as Quina too, for all you Quina fans out there. We finally have, a good thing of FF9. I mean, I still want to garn it, but it's not happening, so... Anyway, continuing on, just talking about, Brave Exvius always has their monthly live streams where they announce all the new content and everything, and people might be wondering, well, are you going to be doing a live stream restream of it? Of course I am. I haven't quit yet, although everybody in the comments section has already mourned my death and everything like that. So many people, and I don't think a lot of people realize that I'm not overly concerned about dropping subscribers. I got to 3,000 subscribers in a year. That's kind of incredible. I was expecting, like a lot less than that at any other point in time. So it's cool with me, whatever. But everybody's mourning my death already. That's a shame. But this might actually be a more interesting live stream than you think for just Brave Exvius or the new Mog King, because it seems that this new game called War of the Visions is getting ever closer to releasing. It seems that September or August will be the time when this game will come out. There's been a lot more promotion of it lately, putting up videos and everything for the JP side, so I wouldn't be entirely surprised if Alum has some brand new footage of War of the Visions to be shown off, and possibly a release date too. They've been getting closer to the amount of pre-registrations that they've wanted for the game, and if they're getting very close to just being ready, then why not just go for it? Why not just put it out there and use this chance when Brave Exvius people, a group of people who are looking to potentially also be your customers for that game too, why not get them to just be ready for it? So I do think that we could see some War of the Visions stuff. Maybe some characters, maybe some video, but it seems about that time, and given that the JP side is not popular. It should be noted that it is. Some people have been noting is Brave Exvius not popular in Japan anymore? For a while now, probably more than anything, it has not been in the top amount of currency generating games. It hasn't been talked about. I don't see many people here, and people I do talk to about and show the game, they're like, "Oh, that's Final Fantasy. I've never seen that phone game before, but." Cool. It's just one of those things. And again, I don't represent all of Japan by any standard, but I will relay my experiences as such as they are. But anywho, so outside of War of the Visions, what am I expecting? Well, the music might be giving you a giant clue. And I do think it's about that time. We haven't seen this Final Fantasy get a banner for a very, very long time. It is definitely one of those Final Fantasies that I think could use a lot more powerful characters, because it feels super, super, super unrepresented in terms of damage dealers currently. And of course, the song, as you know, is Blue Fields, one of my favorite songs. And Blue Fields, I like to think of Blue Fields as, bountiful blue fields of the sea, because I think that it's going to be Final Fantasy X this month. Yeah, that's right. I thought you'd think I was going to say Final Fantasy VIII. Nope. I did 10. Why? Because it is summer. We like those beach units. It could be that they take a month off from the CG characters, given that CG Ishtola will be released in the game for those who have been collecting the DX tickets. You will be able to get CG Ishtola on what is it, the 29th, I do believe. But she should be shown off on stream on the 27th. That is something we can definitely agree on. But given that, you know, temperatures are climbing and everything like that, the beach seems like a good place to go. And I could see Titus getting a brand new version of himself. There's also other characters in 10 that we haven't seen yet, like Kimahri. Kimahri definitely, I feel like, is going to be a potentially the free character that we do get. Something in the way of Quina, considering that Quina was a free blue mage. And I wouldn't be surprised to see them continue on that, given that Kimahri, from my memory, had blue mage abilities as well, right? I swear he had that. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy X. Should go back to it someday. But I do think that it is more than possible that this could happen, just giving new versions of certain characters who are popular. We could see a 5-star version of Riku. We could see a new version of Yuna. Although the Yuna one is pretty unlikely unless we're getting Gunner Yuna, and that's not happening. Not likely, anyway. Although that would... There are some people I know who have been waiting for Gunner Yuna. But I do think that this could be very, very likely the banner. Other than that, I don't know if we'll see anything else. Last month was the 39 million download for JP, and I think that's teetering off now. There probably isn't much to talk about, but they should be talking about maybe some revamping of events, or maybe just talking about... What was the other thing? There's one other thing I was going to mention. Probably about the Fan Festa for JP, which... I mean, it could still happen. I'm not entirely convinced that JP will really have that big of a Fan Festa. Last year's Fan Festa was not exactly a sold-out facility, and this year, given the events that have happened, JP isn't exactly looking to have a record-breaking year, but I could be entirely wrong. Either way, I would kind of bet on Titus getting his CG. It seems like a popular Final Fantasy, and given that they did 9, 10 might be next. But it seems, but if it is, I'm calling Kimahri as the free character. Another raid at the end of the month. I don't think we'll see a crossover. Maybe a CG story-based character. Maybe we'll go back to the 12 weapons. There's a lot of possibilities, so if you want to, come join me on Twitch, hang out, have a good time, enjoy the fun that is the craziness of the JP livestream, and regardless, one way or another, War of the Visions information will probably be doled out relatively soon. If not this month, next month. That might be why I keep doing the live streams. Hey, I found a reason. So now all those YouTube commenters are like, why do you still do it? Why do you do it? I don't know. It's fun. I hang out with people on Twitch. Cool people in the Brave XVs community. I don't think all of them are YouTube commenters. Hey! Yeah! And I left it vague, so you might think to yourself, hey, I am a good YouTube commenter. Or you might shitpost and just prove me right. Anyway, that's all for this video. And if you want, join me 7/27, 8 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. I do believe that it is a Saturday, so a rare Saturday stream. Anyway, that's all. See you next time.